So how's everyone going? So just before we get started, where were those fire exits? No, seriously. So we've got a few thank yous, and I'll get started. I've got a few notes here. So I'd like to thank Naveen's mum and dad, now my mum and dad. They were really touching words. I'd actually like to say thank you for producing such a beautiful daughter and raising her so well. And I'm serious. My mum and dad. I don't know if you ever want to be a mum and dad for a teenage boy from about 13 through until about 21. I'd say sorry, but we all saw the mullet earlier, so I think we're even. So yeah, I'd actually thank you for your love. If anyone's ever met my mum, it's if you've ever heard the term unconditional or you looked it up in a dictionary, Marie Courtney would be there, and is everyone going to remember that? And Dad, earlier on today I got a gift card from work and he got quite offended because I actually felt sorry for Naveen for all my dad jokes, and Dad said, "What, you're stealing my jokes?" So thanks for all the jokes, Dad. What's the most healthiest Mexican you've ever met? Manuel. But realistically, your kindness and your support in bringing me up is amazing. So I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So here's a toast to Marie and Dennis. And just to go back to Sabaram and Pritam, I think you're right, Naveen's strong-willed. But she keeps me in line, and from what you've heard tonight, I needed that. So thank you for producing a daughter who does that, because I needed it. So cheers to Sabar and Britain. Okay, so next on the list is the bridesmaids, but Michael actually said something. And I've actually put a note here. Thank you, Amy, Beck and Jez, who helped my wife through the day. Their charm and beauty was amazing. Note, not too much, though, as Naveen might get a little bit jealous. So. And how good was Naveen today? Oh my God, look at this. She goes all right. So to the groomsmen, Michael, Andrew and Aaron, thanks for turning up. And looking good. No, they did help. I gave them little jobs. I gave them a pre-start and an induction. And they still ask me lots of questions, but that's all right. All right, keep going. Karen. Thanks for letting us have your children for the day. How good were they? Jenny, thanks for your child, Darcy. And also for introducing the speeches, that was really cool. And all those who travelled here today, so I think we've got some people from Singapore, somewhere, over there. People from England? Have we got someone from Bunbury here? It's funny, as I got a little bit older, I used to say I was from Australind. It's 15 minutes north of Bunbury, but you know. People from Bunbury know about that. Who else? What have we got here? Down south, anyone else further south of Bunbury? I think we had 15 minutes down the road here.
Glen Forest.
Glen Forest, that's right.
Yeah, the hills.
Yeah, that's great. Over East, anyone from over East?
No.
Yeah, we've got the Victorian clan, that's awesome. Thanks for coming over.
South America.
Melbourne.
To the ball. To the band. Well, that's where the thank yous end. Did you want to say anything? All right, I've actually got a little surprise for Naveen, so it's in a PowerPoint. So.
Don't want to see PowerPoint.
So I actually would like to have one more thank you. Thank you to Naveen for agreeing to marry me. I declare my love for you, and I promise that I can do all I can to ensure that your happiness and you are cared for how beautiful you are. She hates cheesy stuff, so I just want to... really hates it. As I'm tearing up at the ceremony and she's saying how precious I am to her, she's trying not to laugh. And if you've ever met Naveen, yeah, you know. All right, so before we get started, what's going on there, Dad? What is going on there? All right, hold on. That's better, isn't it? It's like having a meat pie and a Diet Coke. That's the meat pie. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, there's the Diet Coke. Let's just do that once again. Pizza, orange juice. Seriously. It's too much, Jenny said it's too much. All right, now we're going to get a little bit of emotional. So, Dad said that I was the first, Naveen was the first girl I'd introduced. But also you've heard that I spent quite a bit of time away from Perth. And yeah, fly in, fly out was hard. Construction roster was hard. And you get to a point, I know I got to a point late in my 20s where you just think, am I ever gonna meet someone? And you know, you're working 4, 5, 6 weeks away and you're home for 5 days to a week and you get a bit down. And I got back from travelling and yeah, all I'm going to say is don't stop believing. And this was not actually this wasn't actually preloaded. So Naveen said she'd surprise me with a song that she would walk down the aisle with. And did anyone actually pick the song? So it was Don't Stop Believing by Journey. And I actually done this presentation prior to. And we also heard that I'm not very good at karaoke, but it's my wedding night, so you can all go. So before we get started, I actually rewrote some of the lyrics, so they're going to be up there. So DJ Steve. Just a small town boy, living in a lonely world. He took the Australian train going anywhere. Just a city girl, born in Singapore and raised in Perth. She took the MRT going anywhere. Dancer at a music festival. The sounds of summer and decibels. Forest while they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Sunrise and call. Tuk-tuk along the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Traveling people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get out through. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to travel the world just one more time. Some will stay, some will go. Me, I just love the snow. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Sunrise and go. Tuk-tuk along the boulevard. There's shadows searching in the night. Traveling people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the So, can everyone help me? Can everyone help me? Okay, I'll start and everyone can do a chorus. Leaving, hold on to that feeling, try